we are going to go ahead and do your mediumship reading, and I'm so happy to have you. Thank you for being an MVP member subscribed on my TikTok channel. I am so happy I was able to bring you this benefit, and thank you for however long you've had your subscription, and to anyone else for having an active subscription. You're amazing. So if you're seeing this on YouTube, go to Kato the Medium on YouTube and make sure you are go to Kato the Medium on TikTok and make sure you are following me. I have 105,000 followers and counting, so make sure you're following me and subscribe to my TikTok channel as an MVP. Okay, cool. So NickieYaKnow is looking for Jeremy. So go tell everyone you know you got a free reading because you have an MVP membership. This person tells me he passes before his time, suddenly, unexpectedly, tragically. We didn't see it coming. He tells me we didn't get a chance to say goodbye. Maybe we got notified via a phone call, or we were like very surprised to even hear the news. He talks about it being situational. He shows me kind of like, thank you so much for the gifts. He talks about kind of it being like riding off into the sunset. Probably not the best situation to be in, but we don't necessarily see it ending our lives. Not the first time we've been in this situation and everything goes okay. Does that make sense? Does that resonate so far? He goes, one thing leads to another, and there just really wasn't anyone to call. Found out through the internet that he overdosed. Oh my goodness, who is this to you? He tells me he passed before his time, and he goes, that's the frustrating part. She didn't get a chance to get anything, so I don't even know if you made a chance. I don't even know if you got a chance to make it to his celebration of life, okay? I don't even know if you got a chance to get any souvenirs. But he makes me feel like you guys are he can tell you anything. He can talk to you about anything. Oh, your ex-boyfriend / your fiance, okay? So we have this beautiful Jeremy on the line telling me that what you guys had was real. It was a genuine connection. He's like, thank you for all you did for me. And then you had found out through the internet, so of course you were surprised by how you found out, like he says, and then you didn't get a chance to say goodbye. And then she says, I missed everything. And honestly, when we brought her on, he already said that. I was like, I feel like you didn't even get a chance to celebrate his celebration of life. It was just done and gone. You didn't get any souvenirs, just poof. And he goes, but you're having dreams of me. And he goes, and my family don't listen anyway, which I think he's hilarious. He's got good sarcasm. He breaks up everything serious with a bunch of humor. You gotta love this man, all right? And then he says, thank you for tolerating me, everything that I was. I may not have been right for you at that time, but you're the right person for me at that time. And then he takes responsibility for the situation. He says he knows that the situation he's in isn't necessarily ideal, but he even says that he doesn't see it he doesn't see it ending up killing him, and he says it in this sign symbol, and I'll show you right here. He doesn't know it's going to take his life. It happens tragically. We didn't get a chance to say goodbye. We are surprised. It did happen suddenly. He passed before his time, and he takes responsibility for that situation. I just think he wasted no time in just having great things to say to you. He's okay, he's at peace, he takes responsibility, and he didn't do it on purpose is the biggest thing. He may have had a problem, but he didn't do it intentionally to end his life on that day. And Nikki says I tried to help him, and that's why he's sitting here giving you a mediumship reading saying thank you. And that's why he also takes responsibility for the situation that he's in, because you are not forcing him to be in that situation. In fact, you were trying to help him out of that situation, and that goes a long way. That's great karma on your part. Unfortunately, we all are entitled to our own actions. We all are responsible for our own actions, and we can all live our life however we want. You can't jump into somebody's body and make them a better version of themselves, although you as a healer can see the best version of anybody in real time right when you meet them. Honestly, it's so beautiful. But Nikki, he loves you. He is not as far away as you feel. Sometimes you even smell him, especially in a crowd, and there's that right amount of like Axe spray going on. It'll give you a flashback right to the relationship, in a good way, I'm hoping. But you have a great rest of your day, Nikki, and thank you so much for coming on for one of the freebies, and thank you so much for being subscribed as an MVP member. And he goes, Yeah, and yep. Smelling him, repeating numbers, a once or twice having a dream of him. I think you guys are on the right path to communication for sure. He misses you too.